Well, hello there, partner. This is Spanky Chooches again doing another food review. Another McDonald's brown bag for you. Today we're doing it in the middle of my Christmas village on the kitchen table. And this little guy right here is providing some light for the festivities tonight. Since it's a holiday themed dinner here we're going to have it on the holiday kitchen table. So what do we have in the bag? Well, I'm going to get you guys set down on the table and we'll take a look at that. Alright, so this being after Thanksgiving, festivities ensue. Now, I didn't actually know that McDonald's had this. We're going to be taste testing this later. But we have a pie, and not only just a pie, but a holiday pie. And it smells like a holiday pie. Now, I have not had one of these in a couple years, 2 or 3 years, 4 maybe. It's been quite a while. Thing is that this isn't advertised by McDonald's. It's not on the sign out there. It says, holiday pies now hiring or something like that, you know. Had to ask him. I was like, do you guys got any kind of holiday desserts? And the guy took about 5 minutes to think about it. And he's like, well, I got the holiday pie. I said, really, how much are those? They're like $1. I said, okay, I'll take one. These used to be 50 cents too for $1, but anyway. Filled with every bit of flavor it could hold. I know it's going to be backwards because I don't know why these cameras are like that. These front-facing cameras on these cell phones. But anyway, I have to be able to see what I'm filming, folks. So, yeah, it's all backwards, right? So, yeah, we're going to be having that. Now, when Spanky Chooches does a food review, we go all out, folks. This is the double. This isn't the single. This is the double. We've got our official tissue napkins there. And let's just see here. We were number 1282. Miffy Side 1, double bacon. I know it's all backwards, but Miffy Side 1, double bacon. Yeah, so I got the double, not the single, we got the double. So let's see if we actually got what I ordered. Now this was, as I just dropped the receipt, let me pick that up. Tell you how much this cost. The burger by itself was $7.29. Now I did not get the combo. So just so you're aware, and the holiday pie was $1. And then we had 50 cents in sales tax. So $8.78 for this meal tonight. Let's find out if that was worth it or not. Now, like I said in the previous food review, I think fast food in general is just getting a little bit too expensive nowadays. I mean, it's getting to the point where you might as well just go to a sit-down restaurant and buy a burger for like $1 or $2 more. But anyway, already got a big drink, so I didn't need to buy one. All right. We've got our napkins here in case we make a nice big mess everywhere. And we're just going to go ahead and open this up. New flavor to love. New flavor to love. So there we go. Now this is on a, it's not a, I don't think it's a pretzel bun. I can't remember what kind of bun this was on. Definitely not a regular bun. There we go. Get close-up shot of that right there. There we go. Artesian bread, maybe? I don't remember now. This has onion strips, which are basically onion rings. Bacon. And in this case, 2 patties. See all that cheese right there? Doesn't want to get out of focus on me. Let's go take a look and see what's under the bun here. Okay, so we've got those onion rings right there. Got the barbecue sauce. Some little, more like onion bits really than rings. Then we've got our bacon, which looks adequate, and cheese, which isn't quite centered, but hey. They got this out to me pretty quick too, so I'm not sure how fresh this is, but got the melted cheese in the middle, and then we've got a naked bun. All right, so Let's find out if this was worth $8. Now keep in mind, this is a fast food review, so a fast food doesn't exactly equate to a sit-down burger, except in price. But let's go ahead and see what the McDonald's, the all-new McDonald's double barbecue bacon burger, in my case, is like. So we're going to have a shot of the cheesy side, because that's going to be the best side. Here we go. It is going in, folks. Yeah, it's not bad. On first impression, you definitely get a little bit of the bacon flavor. That comes through pretty strong. Don't really taste much of the barbecue sauce, although there wasn't a whole ton on here. So, you know, maybe that's why. I would say it doesn't come through all that strong, but I get more of a bacon flavor than anything. I'll have to do a second bite here because I didn't get any onion bits either. I'm digging this burger, partner. Okay, we got some barbecue sauce flavor on that bite. We got some bacon, and we got some onion on that one, so that was a good bite there. I'm going to say the beef is really good. It's tender, flavorful. You know, it's McDonald's, but, you know, doesn't seem like it's quite like a quarter pounder patty. I'm not sure if it's a quarter pounder patty or I mean, it takes up the whole bun. Seems like the Big Mac patties are not this big. Yeah, this is a good burger. It definitely, I have no problem finishing it. Let's put it that way. It's got a, you know, it's hard to say. All these McDonald's are going to be different when it comes to how much sauce they slather on them. There's probably a certain number of bacon strips they're supposed to put on there, and you know all that fancy stuff. But I would say this is not overly done. Mine is not messy. As you can see, I'm not running for a towel or a wet nap or anything. You don't see any drips coming out of it. So this one wasn't overly sauced. I could maybe use a little bit more sauce on it, but I'm not complaining really. You know, it's barbecue sauce. You know, it is what it is. It's bacon. You know, all know what bacon tastes like. Cheese. I think this is better. Personally, I like the flavor of this better because of the barbecue sauce and the onions. Better than a double bacon quarter pounder. I like this better because I like the flavor of the barbecue sauce along with the pickles, not pickles, the onions. There's no pickles on this. There's no pickles. I thought there was some lettuce there, but I evidently went through that pretty quickly. So there's only a little bit of slathering of barbecue sauce there in one little spot on that bun. So you're not going to be getting a mouthful of that on every bite, just on certain bites. So that's kind of interesting, I guess. I think they were just in a hurry and they didn't care, because I've seen other reviews of this particular burger in the single that were just dripping of sauce. So at every McDonald's is different. I wouldn't say the bacon is crispy. but it's not hard to eat. It's not going to make you have to go to the dentist afterwards. The crispiest thing about this is the breading on those onion. You can see one right there. Those little onion bit ring things there. Reminds me of the rodeo burger from Burger King, actually. Not as much sauce, but it's very similar to that rodeo burger with bacon. That's what this reminds me of. So I'm going to finish this, and then we'll move on to the holiday pie. Woo! We're still working at it, folks. I like this burger. Still going on it. We'll be back in just a few more bites. Mmm. 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 Now that is finger looking good. Mmm. Oh. I like that burger. That was a good burger. I could have another one, but I'm not going to. I'm already fat enough as it is. Okay, so that, don't want to lose that. Okay, that was a winner. It definitely gets Spanky's star of approval. Doesn't mean it's a 10, but I would go back for another one. Definitely. And since they're a limited time, why not? All right, folks. Let's go to the holiday pie. Let's turn on some festive music for this here with this little building I've got right here, this little windmill. It plays music. Look at that. We're going to have a cowboy Christmas right here, folks. Excuse me. All right. Unedited, folks. All off the cell phone here. Samsung Galaxy 9 Plus. That's right. Not very bright in here. This is doing a pretty good job. Oh, look at that heavenly goodness. Oh, excuse me, folks. That's a compliment. When you burp, that's a compliment, folks. That was some good SHIT right there we just had. You can definitely smell the sweetness in this. It's kind of got that vanilla cream kind of a thing going on there. I guess it's vanilla cream, banana cream, vanilla cream. All right. We got the festive sprinkles on the top, and then we got that glaze there. I guess that's a glaze. Come on. You can focus. It doesn't want to focus on that, does it? Here we're going real slow. Well, it's just a front-facing camera, and I don't have much light in here, so it is what it is. Yeah, let's put some light to that there. Maybe that'll help it. No, it kind of looks like a cheesy tot, actually, from the inside. Okay. Let's have another bite, because that was mostly just kind of dough, or breading dough, whatever. It's not really hard. Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas! Okay. Didn't show up in the camera. Let's turn on the light here. There we go. See if that helps at all. Not really. Okay, well, you got the, you can better see the yellowish cream there. Should have got two of these. But, you know, it is what it is. Definitely not overly baked. I like that. It's nice and it's got a little bit of a crisp to it, but it's not hard. Kind of has just a little bit of a doughy flavor, which I love. I love a little bit of doughy flavor. Let me just pick some of this custard out of there. Maybe it's just custard. Vanilla custard. I think that's probably the closest thing I could think of to what that is. You know, it's not like the box actually says. I'll have to look that up. I didn't see these on their website when I looked last night, but maybe they just put them out today. I don't know. Big Monday. I don't know. These, you definitely got to get one of these. They're only around during Christmas time, apparently. They're not on their thing. If you go to McDonald's and you don't see an ad for these things or something like that, just ask them. They say, you got any holiday pies? They're going to say, oh, yeah. Got the holiday pie. Really? Well, give me about 10 of them bad boys. There you go. We're going to take more time eating this than we did the other thing, huh? Enjoy by. I guess it never expires. Kind of like their French fries, right? All right. I always love the holiday pie. A nice vanilla cream custard thing inside there. It's not really sweet. You know, the custard anyway. It's interesting because you pull this out and you can really smell the sugar. Really smells sweet, but once you actually eat it, the custard itself's really not very sweet. It's that glaze, which doesn't really have much of a flavor other than it's just a white glaze. I've had that on like white cake frosting. It's just, yeah, it kind of has some sweetness to it, but not really a lot of flavor. It doesn't have any kind of vanilla or banana or whatever kind of flavor, whiskey flavor. So, all right, folks. Let's go ahead and turn off Mr. Music Box here. So, we had the holiday pie. That's definitely a 10. I mean, that, you just can't go any... yeah, we'll go with 10. Just because I love those things. I mean, for $1 at McDonald's, a fast food dessert item for $1, you can't beat it. It's a holiday thing. You got to get them while they're there, folks. Even if you just ask them if they're not on the sign, just ask them, because apparently that's the way mine is. So the holiday pies aren't hiring this year, so I guess that's why they're not on the sign. I like this hat. This was a nice hat. Got it on clearance. So anyway, would I recommend this for just slightly under $9 for the two of them? We definitely got to get the holiday pie no matter what you get at McDonald's. Just a must. Unless you don't like those, then don't get it. But I like the holiday pie because it has more of a creaminess to it. It's not... I find the apple pie and the cherry pie was always a little too sweet for me. The cherry and the apple goo in the middle was just way too sweet. This has a nice little bit of... It's sweet on the outside, and then you get that vanilla-y custardy on the inside that kind of flattens out the the sweet, because it's really not all that sweet, but compared to the outside. Anyway, that was a good pie. It wasn't overly cooked. It wasn't nuked to death. They did a good job on that one, even though they were doing it for pretty quick there. As far as the burger goes, I'm going to give it an 8. I gave another burger an 8. This was definitely maybe an 8.5. I think I'm going to give it an 8.5. For me, it wasn't overly sauced, although I could have used a little bit more sauce, a little bit more evenly dispersed, but that's okay. That's okay. I like it. I definitely, for fast food, it's $7 and change for the burger by itself, the double patty. They definitely nail you on that second patty. That's how they get you. But man, I don't know. I could go for a second one of those. So yeah, I don't know. They're very inconsistent, and that's unfortunate about McDonald's. They're different in every time you go, and depending on the location, they're always inconsistent. I'm going to say tonight that was a solid 8.85. I'm going to say 8 to 8.5 because I would vary that based on maybe the value versus the cost. I think $7.50 in that price range is getting a little steep for fast food in general, especially since that was not the combo. That was just the burger. I didn't want the fries. Even though I could have got a drink for $1, I already had a big drink, so I didn't have a place to hold the drink, so that's why I didn't get it. This was already taking up room in my vehicle. So anyway, good food. Would I get it again? Yes. If I want to spend that kind of money on a burger, I definitely would. For $7, $7.50, I think it's a decent burger. There are cheaper burgers that are they're just as tasty, but for McDonald's, and I'm going to give it an 8 to 8.5. Just kind of floating in between. That's kind of where I'm at with 8 to 8.5. Yeah, I think that's a fair number. Now, I'm not going to give it quite a solid number because I think the variance in the locations could make it go between 8.2 and 8.5. I'm going to give mine a solid 8.5, but you may have an 8.5, you may have an 8, you may have a 7.5. I don't know. Depending on how much sauce you like or how much little sauce you don't want on there, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, however you like it prepared, folks, is the way you like it prepared. So you got to decide. But I think it's definitely worth trying if you want to. So I'm satisfied. Anyway, guys, thanks for thank you very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff to help grow the channel, guys. And hopefully we'll still be here around the 10th. I don't know why we wouldn't be out here after the 10th, but I'm not showing off Hot Wheels or anything like that. So, all right, guys. Talk to you later. Peace out. Woo!